y'all first season, y'all end up going. It was 10 and what 4?
No, we only lost one game. I want to say.
10, I said 10 and 4. I'm thinking of the new shit.
The final record was 10-2 and finished number 9 in the country.
Yeah, because we lost in the bowl game, the Holiday Bowl.
Yeah,
to Texas Tech.
No, that's a great little season right there,
man. It was
for your first season in college. I know it's.
I feel like at this point too, you just used to winning. I mean, hey, you just came from 2 state championships.
Right. Yeah, but
then you walk into this. I mean, it's so funny because like you're used to winning, but like you've dealt with this rejection. But like as soon as you get past the rejection, you gonna win again.
Yeah,
you walking right back into the W's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was crazy, man, because again, how I even got there, and then to walk into a season where your team is ranked top 5 in the country at the time, and we got robbed from the Rose Bowl that year because we were supposed to play in the Rose Bowl because at that time, the Big Ten number 1 team or number 2 team, no, it was number 1 team, and the Pac-10 number 1 team were playing the Rose Bowl together. That's how it kind of was scheduled. But Mac Brown got on there crying for Texas to get in there right before they did the seeding. For the bowl games, and then we didn't blow out Southern Miss at the end of the year. Like we took our starters out at the end of the game.
Oh, so that actually hurt y'all,
and that hurt us. So we didn't get a bowl. We ended up going from the Rose Bowl to the Holiday Bowl. Damn. And if you know if you ever,
it's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
Big difference.
What were those bowl game gifts like? I know we all expect bowl game gifts. So obviously there's going to be a big difference from the Rose Bowl gifts to the Holiday Bowl gifts.
You probably went to...
we went to the... I think it was the Sugar Bowl my first year. We played the national championship. It was in New Orleans. The gifts was fire for that shit.
Yeah, y'all probably got a car.
Nah, we ain't getting no car. We ain't getting no car. But the gifts was legit for real.
Yeah, there's got Xboxes. They was getting camcorders and things like that.
I want to say I got one. They had. I think the mini iPads just came out. Okay, I got one of the iPad minis.
Yeah, I think we got a portable TV.
But ours was a portable TV. So when we went to the Sugar Bowl in 2004. We got portable DVD players.
Yeah.
The Nokia portable DVD players.
Yep. Yeah. And we end up all getting it was a pair of Beats. I think they was like,
man, I forget. I was like, Beats, man, that wasn't even around.
Yeah, wasn't around yet. Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have that shit. Yeah. But no, the gifts was cool, man. That first season experience, man, coming out that first season, you thinking like, all right, college ball ain't really, it ain't really too hard out here. No. We're gonna be nice.
Oh man, for sure. My confidence was through the roof. Again, when you going against guys like we had on our team, I mean, we had, whether it's from the offensive line and defensive line, linebackers, all safety pro guys. Matt Giordano, who's back there at safety, Thomas Deku. Matt Giordano is the guy who almost caught Devin Hester on that return in the Super Bowl. If you remember versus the Bears, he was the white guy that was running down.
The white boy, yeah.
That
milk check. No, he's not really a milk check.
Okay.
No, he's not really a milk check.
He's not really a milk check.
He can go. But I was playing against these guys, Lorenzo Alexander, that I was like, man, I can get loose. Like I was making moves in practice and pass pro. I was fitting guys up like nobody. That was my calling card. Like I was making plays. So I was like, man, like, I just need an opportunity at that point. And I was battling. There was at no point in my career, especially in college, that I thought I wasn't the guy.
Okay.
Even I just think I was delusional. And I think you got to be that way.
Supposed to.
With all the guys like Marshawn Lynch coming in number 2, and he was a freak. This guy came in as a freshman, cleaning 365. Like it was unworldly strength. But I was like, if they give me an opportunity, the worst thing that they can do, if they want this other guy to play, don't give me a shot.
Yeah.
And that was the mindset, and I knew I had the ability. And then that next year, he would go down. He was starting, and I was his backup, and it was him and our show. And I got a couple games to start, and it ended up at the end of the year, he had 1,000 yards, and I had 999.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah. 1 yard. Short.
Man. That hurt too.
But to be backups having almost 1,000 yards
a piece.
Sheesh, man. If they had NIL back then,
you better kill him.
Might have been. I might have been in that portal.
You go. I'm going.
2,000 yard rushes is not a thing, bro. That's not really the thing.
In college, you know.
No, they not really doing that. That's crazy.
I blocked for two of the best, and we didn't do that.
Man.
Yeah, I was so hurt after that bowl game. I remember just
had them 235, 31 carries. Shit.
Work day.
Oh yeah. There's Marshawn. He got hurt.
Work
he
day.
Didn't play that game.
That was their work day right there.
That was good for fourth highest in school history, by the way.
Okay.
31 carries? Is that what you're talking about, the yard?
The 235 yards.
Okay.
That still stands to this day?
Fourth highest in school history.
To this day?
Sheesh.
Hell yeah. Top 5?
Man.
Yeah, 31 carries is
You got a day, man.
You got a day of the
That
office.
day, they was like, here you go. Show us.
But they was really eating on, but like, got a receiver that had 130 as well, so.
Yeah.
Was that DJ?
It's New Mexico.
Yeah, it's New Mexico.
Was that DJ?
DJ was that?
Yeah, that's DJ.
Yeah, that's DJ.
Yeah. My dog, my guy. And y'all had Vail too.
Yeah, LaVale.
Well, I'm sure y'all's meeting rooms were crazy.
Oh man,
nothing but
the things that
personalities.
Fights before the game.
Yeah.
Nah.
I can only imagine, bro.
I mean,
within the team. Hell yeah. That's
all the guys, all them personalities in one locker room, bro.
It's too strong. And not enough footballs.
It's not enough footballs on the field.
Not enough footballs, man. If we would have had 3 footballs, if we could play, we might have been able to keep everybody cool. But having one football for all of those personalities, especially at the receiver position with that type of, just like they all want to touch the football. Mm-hmm. It's just hard. It's hard. And I think that's what even all the players that we had, especially my senior year that we had, we just didn't have that solid team. Like we didn't have everybody together, like accountability.
Yeah.
Everybody was thinking about going to the draft. It was a lot of me. And that really kept us from getting our championship. Oh yeah.
Rolling on 20.
Yeah, man. That was the little campaign that they had for me.
Sitting on dubs.
Rolling on dubs. I like it.
That looked like a weak mixtape cover. Nah, for real, like some Dat Piff type,
That's definitely a Dat Piff cover.
Spin Rilla.
Come on now.
Definitely a Dat Piff cover.
Oh my God.
Biceps is crazy though. Biceps is crazy in this.
Yeah.
So your senior year, you RB1 now.
RB1, man. And it's crazy. Still the chip is on my shoulder because as going in there, of course, I had a name by that point, but everybody was talking about this young kid coming behind me named Javid Best.
Yeah.
And he was special.
I remember that punt return with DJ.
He was special. But it was my show. Coach gave me the reins, and I had an opportunity. We got blew out by Tennessee. That was our first game of the year. Was Tennessee in my senior year.
Yeah.
But the year before, Tennessee played us in Rocky Top. We played them down there, and we got smashed. I knew it was going to be a wrap when they knocked out our strongest player the first play of the game.
Knocked him out?
Knocked him out. He was out of the game, concussed, gone.
Damn.
Our strongest one, the strongest guy in the weight room.
That fucked up the whole team there?
It was like, man, that's our guy. That's what we sending out. If the Martians attacking the world, we sending Craig out there. Craig gets smoked the first play.
Welcome to the SEC, Craig.
Oh, man. Oh, bro, I got to see it, fam. You can find it. Let us know. I got to see this.
So we had to get our lick back that senior year.
Yeah.
We had talked about it all summer. It's like they had to come to our house and we had to get payback. And,
I remember that.
And we went to work. And they had a squad. They had Arian Foster on the other side. Had Eric Berry on the other side.
Eric Berry.
That was D-Jack, that punt return. And D-Jack had that game.
Yep. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep.
Hey.
Robert Jordan, who's slept on.
Oh, yeah.
Hawk.
Y'all were fucking Tennessee up.
Man, we had so many guys. I mean, you think about Cameron Jordan's on that team.
Yep.
Stuff
Alex
the goal
Mack.
line leap. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had guys.
I remember that game.
But we would win. We'll be number 4 in the country at the time after beating Oregon. And I knew we kind of probably overdid it with that win because we won, I think, the last minute in Oregon, maybe in that game 4.
Boom!
It was game day. Is that the Clay? It's probably one of them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's the wedge guy.
Yeah, he out.
Sleep.
Yeah.
The Tennessee guy knocked himself out, too.
Wow.
Yeah, they both went to sleep.
Oh my God.
Both of them
That's
sleep.
our biggest guy.
Football.
Both of them sleep.
I love it.
Shit.
Football.
Hey, your boy, the Tennessee player at least got up though.
Yeah, I know.
Your boy is out cold, dead body.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
Shit. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why they don't do the wedge anymore.
Exactly. And that's crazy. Yeah, you think about how many guys is in that wedge?
1, 2,
5, 4.
And you got the off returner.
4, and the other dude just didn't get connected.
The other nigga from Tennessee got smacked though.
Oh no, there's it's just a whole lot of dead bodies right there.
They just came, first play of the game, they said, bro, we just gonna hit somebody.
And
they was coming full speed downhill.
This is football. This is what football is.
4-man wedge and an off returner. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why special teams is full of crash outs, because this right here.
And you think about Neyland Stadium, first season opener, see him orange, it's going crazy in there.
They kick the ball off and he run down there and knock the wet. Boom! The whole stadium go boom!
Straight adrenaline too.
Oh yeah.
So
he ain't feeling nothing.
They going stupid in there.
Inky Johnson is in this game.
Yep.
Inky Johnson. Shout out to Inky Johnson.
F.
Okay.
Yep.
F.
Over there.
F. Who else? D Block. Bunch of guys. Yeah, you know, we were in college at the same time.
Okay,
so I never lost to Tennessee. We beat their ass. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the receiver that made his mark. We got him drafted out of this game. Meacham.
Yeah, Robert Meacham.
Robert Meacham got drafted off of that game. He probably had 3-4 touchdowns. That game.
Wee. Shout out to Meach.
But because of that, the next season, we was like, hey man, we can't go out like this. Is Cali.
They came to Cali.
We coming there, we playing that. Coming back to Cali.
Oh,
we was.
I bet it was jumping in there.
We was 70,000. We was 70,000 in our stadium because I know Neyland probably got about 100,000, 90,000. But it was. I mean, we had people in the trees because in our thing, they stopped us from building a new stadium.
Yeah,
we were promised the stadium throughout my whole career, but the homeless people set up shop in the trees around the stadium, so they couldn't cut down the trees. So it stopped renovation.
Damn.
So, but these are the people, homeless people. They were throwing stuff at the fans down that would come up. So whether it was they feces or pee, they was throwing everything, trash. I mean, it was
down like that.
They got y'all.
Hostile environment.
Like that. They got the homeless brigade in the trees.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's outrageous.
That's crazy.
So we had to get back. So that was a start of an amazing senior year.
Yeah.
We go to game day, game 4, I think, against Oregon. And Oregon had Jonathan Stewart. It had Cameron Coleman. I had Dennis Dixon.
Dennis Dixon was a quarterback.
Yeah,
they had. It was the biggest game of the week, and that was my first time and our first time being on game day. So it was special. Lee Corso, everything that had.
Did he pick y'all? He picked Oregon.
I can't remember who he picked, but it was live. It was probably the loudest. Even when we were in Neyland Stadium, Autzen in there. That felt louder than Neyland because just the way they designed the stadium and how loud it was. It was.
Neyland's not that loud. Neyland's overrated.
It's definitely not loud as Death Valley.
Yeah, that's so yeah. That was a game, but we ended up winning that game.
Oh yeah, I remember this play. We right down the sideline.
We punched the ball out at the end of this game. One of our corners.
Hey,
wow.
I remember seeing this.
Yep,
I remember seeing this call on ESPN. Them talking about it a lot.
Yep. So we went crazy. That was the national championship. If they could pan that camera, go into that locker room, we had coaches crawling on top of the locker rooms, on top of the lockers. People on the floor crawling. Like crazy. I was just like, stupid. So the next week, we win. At that point, we were going to be number 1 in the country at the time because we won number 2 at that time, and we lose to Oregon State in the last second. That was the game that I got caught. Because I had a high ankle sprain. I got a high ankle sprain in this game.
Was the Rogers brothers playing at Oregon State at the time? The twins, the running backs.
Oh,
like Jacquizz.
Yes.
Yeah, they were the running backs. Yeah.
Damn, bro. No. Everson Bernard, and then
they were after.
They came after.
Okay.
Damn, bro, that's tough. They caught you.
Yeah, because LSU lost that week that we lost in Oregon State to somebody. It was an upset because I think they were number 2 at the time. And then we had a chance to go to number 1, which was probably the first time maybe in a long time or in school history that we would have been number one.
Probably history.
And
that was 07.
Chills.
He said probably.
But no, it was a special moment. But we went downhill from that, and we lost maybe like 5, 6 straight.
Oh,
damn.
And then, so that's when we talk about those.
For real. I thought it was like a little hiccup.
That's when it got real selfish.
Yo, man. We talking about everybody looking for, talking about
I'm going to the league.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Gotta do it, bro.
Man.
So, bro.
Gotta
we got to win in there. We didn't have 6 straight. We got a loss. We won. Who did we beat?
Washington State.
Of course. Everybody's beating Washington State. And barely beat them.
Nah, we up by 3 points. What is y'all doing?
Barely.
What is y'all
It
doing?
was tripping.
Shit. Yeah.
I'll tell you, after that Oregon game, what game was that? It was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Game 5?
Went 5 straight. And then
you said it was y'all national championship, so
that was it,
peaked too early.
Peaked.
That's crazy, bro.
So, but that was the end of my college career. Had some good stats. I think I was number 3 or number 2 rusher.
Yeah, you finished that season with 1,500, 15 tuds.
Finished. Played in the Armed Forces Bowl. I don't even know where that's at.
I know. I heard of that.
Where is it played? Anybody know where it's played?
Say it again now.
Texas,
Armed
right?
Forces Bowl.
Somewhere in Texas, ain't it?
Yeah.
Fort Worth.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we
Armed Forces. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely heard of that, John.
Texas.
So down. The good thing is that my family could come and watch me. They down the street. My high school teammates and all the teachers and stuff could come and watch me play my last college football game.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
So I started with Air Force, and I finished with beating Air Force.
Okay.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Beating Air Force.
Storybook.
What? They got the book, man.
All right, man. So led the conference in rush touchdowns, second in yards, and all Pac-10 first team.
Yep.
So what was that like when you kind of getting those, receiving those accolades and getting that validation just, on the career that, started off?
Yeah, it was rocky. No, it was a blessing, man. I was so blessed to have that and be able to get the opportunity, especially all the no's and all the rejections that I faced along the way. You just like, man, now I'm the starting running back and I'm breaking records in the university.
Yeah.
On my way to the Hall of Fame, which I eventually, me and my wife going to the Hall of Fame together for the university.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, what she do?
She was volleyball and track.
Nice.
Okay. That's lit.
Yeah.
No athlete, hell yeah.
Yeah. No, she's not taller than me.
I was going to ask. I just assumed.
Right. I thought it was a given.
I thought it was a given. But you said, okay. Yeah, I just assumed. But you said volleyball, I said,
yeah. But she could probably jump higher than me, though. She had a 40-inch vertical.
Ooh. She could fly.
She was flying. She was dunking in the rec center. With tennis balls. She couldn't. Yeah.
Athlete.
So super athlete. But yeah, I was blessed for to have that and be able to set myself in a position to be one step closer to my dream, which was eventually go to the NFL. And that was my mindset. Like, I want to do everything to go take care of my family to make sure that we weren't struggling the way we were struggling. So when throughout that whole college, whatever I had to do, whether it was run stadium stairs, whether it was picking up blitzers when we was doing 5 yards. I don't know if y'all had to do that by the time y'all played, but the 101s with the linebackers. Yeah. I'm getting guys I'm every bit of 180 pounds. Yeah. And the linebacker 230, 240. And we just got to smack. It's like my mindset was like, I'm seeing my destiny on the other side. I'm seeing my family generational wealth patterns and behavior changing on the other side. So I'm doing whatever I could. I didn't care. And we didn't even have concussions. I mean, that wasn't even a thing.
He said we didn't have. He said we didn't even have concussions. That wasn't a fucking thing yet.
You had to be asleep. Yeah. So even like.
It's like crazy. But
it's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy now, but yeah.
If he don't pass out and don't wake up, then he can go back in there.
Exactly.
If you don't black out, you don't have a concussion.
That was it.
It's either night or get your.
So if you didn't want to go back in, you better start snoring.
Yeah.
Over there on the sideline.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's
football.
Real football. I just thought about that drill. He said 5 yards. And they just run and hit each other.
Yeah, just pass pro. Because
the linebacker, especially when you see me on the other side, you're not trying to do no moves.
Oh, look, guy, I'm going to just run him over.
Yeah. But that was my advantage because, I'm low to the ground and I'm not scared of nothing. So I'm smacking. I mean, all I got to give my quarterback is 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So I get under the chin. It's a wrap. I mean, that ended up being I learned how to separate myself with blocking in college. And that's why I was able to get on the field early. And then that would end up me getting in the league. That's how I stayed.
Yeah.
Like, even though if I wasn't the guy, third down, you can always, Justin, he know where the blitz is coming from. He's going to pick up. We're going to have time. I could trust him.
Right.
So,
because you do something with that check down too.
Screens, swings, route. I can run the routes out of the backfield, option route, choice routes. So that would end up being my calling card. But